All right. So for the final part four of the program display, we are going to basically do a checkout and we are going to confirm our order. So let's log in the customer again. That's John, and the password being John123. Okay, the login is successful, and now we are going to add items to our cart. So with online course, let's add one modern chess openings course. Um, for the food items, let's add. Oh, let's have like 3 oranges, 2 Oreos, and oh, 1 grapes. Now let's go to checkout. It's showing us what items we have in the cart. We have 3 oranges, 2 Oreos, grapes as one, and one modern chess openings course. And this is the 39.62 subtotal. This is after the student discount has been applied. So if you remember correctly, when we created the new account for John, for the question, are you a student? We answered yes. So because of that, John has a student's discount status. And so whenever he places an order, he gets a 20% off discount, which is a student only special discount. If he were not a student and he were a senior citizen, then he would get a senior citizen discount, which is about 15%. And otherwise, he would get a 5% discount, which is for any regular person. Now we could go back to the market here in case we want to change something. Let's say we want 1 more grapes and we don't want 3 oranges, we just want 2. Now let's try to check out again, and as we can see, all of the items have been updated with the new price and the discount applied onto that. Let's try to confirm our order. And there we go. Our order has been confirmed. Our subtotal is $42.14. And let's click OK. And that's it. That's our first order. Now let's see if this order was reflected via the email. And there you can see it. We received a receipt of an order through the email. There's a subtotal 42.14. The student discount was applied. We bought 2 oranges, 2 Oreos, 2 grapes, and 1 course of modern chess openings. And that's how the checkout function of our project works. Also, whenever you create a new account, be it seller or customer, or whenever you log into your account, you also get an email alert saying that login was successful or unsuccessful. As you can see here, login was successful. It has been successful for quite some times now, because we have been creating this account with the same email so many times. But and that's basically the checkout functionality. Now, to explain the driver of our project, as you can see here, we have some preset sellers, departments, and customers. This was important to run the project and check if the GUI was working appropriately and if all the buttons are interacting the way we wanted them to. So we have 3 sellers: Magnus, Vishy, Gotham. All of them sell different things. These are the departments. These are 3 departments. We have a chess set department, online course department, and food items department. You might remember these from the GUI that we just ran through. We also, as you might see here, we have a seller. For seller 1, that's Magnus, we have the username and password as same, that's J&J. This is for testing purposes, so that we could quickly log in to the seller account to see if the values were being updated instead of having to type the entire name and the entire password. So all of these are basically testing statements. We also created the items, the predetermined items, which were orange, Oreo, and openings. These are the only few items that were preloaded into the engine of the program. Now here, as you can see, we also enabled a student discount for Darwin. We enabled a senior citizen discount for another customer of ours. This is not the same John. This is a different one, but we enabled, as you can see here, username and password as J and J. Again, this is for the purposes, again, of quick accessing the customer portal so that we can see if the values were being updated. And we were printing the values again. This is the console method of just checking if our methods are working properly. And as you might be able to see here, this is our console. We reduced the items, we added the items, but for now, as you can see, all the values are 0. This is because we have set all the values back to 0 in order for the GUI to work properly. Otherwise, we would have 4 of some items or 5 of oranges, 3 of Oreos, and that was messing up the inner calculations of the GUI at some places. So we got done away with that. As we can see in the customers, we have John and Darwin. We're printing a list of customers, the list of sellers in the entire program. This is the departments that the grocery sells. And these are the items available in the entire grocery store right now, as per the engine. As we work through the GUI, we can add more items, we can add more departments, we can add and create more sellers and more customers. And all of these values are hence changeable. And this is just for testing purposes. So this was our online shopping portal. Thank you for watching.